Y'all, somebody has got a man in their energy, y'all. Yes. Somebody has got a man in their energy. This man is desperate for you to choose, girl. He wants you to choose. It's all about choices. Somebody is up. This is what's been stressing them the last couple of days. Their desire to get you to choose. This person wants, it's something going down with them, child. They want to see you choose. I need to free myself from fear and doubts. I am a caged bird. This man is insecure. Somebody is insecure. He's thinking that you need to choose this, that, or the third, when the real issue is his insecurity. It's not the right time. Whatever is going on between y'all, it's not even the right time for him to really be pursuing something emotional, because look at him, King of Swords in reverse. This man is losing it. He's trying to think of what he can do to be more manipulative, or to be trickier, or to be more calculating, to be more conniving. This man is actually thinking that there's something that he's going to be able to do, girl, that's going to make you, it's all about his insecurity. Something that's going to make you more of a, more palpable. That's just the word I keep hearing. More palpable to him, so that he doesn't have to be as concerned about his own insecurities. I can't be with you right now. Somebody is vacillating. That's how insecure he is. He's vacillating between two ridiculous extremes, y'all. This man is vacillating between, let me just try to play some games, be manipulative, or let me just run. Y'all, somebody is painfully insecure. Secret desires. And he's not letting this on. Whatever the case is, you would never think this. It's not like he's just around you seeming super insecure. He's really putting on airs. He's really doing the dog. And buddy is super insecure. What is it about you that has him in this space? He is super insecure. Where is this energy coming from? Because he shook it, child. And I don't know why. What's going on? Page of Cups energy. This is a masculine that really isn't that used to being in like that infatuated, because being in anything deep, he's not used to anything beyond infatuation. When we see the Page of Cups is like lightweight, juvenile infatuation. That's almost, I got a crush. So he's not really used to having feelings at a level past childhood things. Four of Wands. He's used to crushes and wanting to be with a woman, wanting to be more of this kind of boyfriend, and let's play like we married, let's play house. Let me tell you something that just became painfully apparent to me right in this moment. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation. Thank you, Goddess, for that confirmation. You know what? This man is going to waste your time. I'm just going to get right to it, because he wants to play house. Page of Cups, Four of Wands. He wants to play house. He wants to have fun. He wants to be physical. He doesn't even want to really have deep emotions, because he's never been there. He's never experienced that before. So he doesn't even want to get that deep. He wants to be light and have fun. So he's insecure because you're a grown-ass woman. Let's just call a thing a thing. This coming up together, Page of Cups, Four of Wands, this is somebody that's still in a phase of let's just play together, let's just have a good time. He's not the fool. He just wants to be running through the meadows, girl, barefoot with his sweaty feet, slapping the soil, running through the poppies and things before you get to Oz, being in a little dream state. He want to do that. That's not what we do. How about that? That's just kind of not what we do. That's not what we do. He's not ready. He's not prepared. He's kind of in a space where he still wants to be in the crush phase, and where things just remain stagnant. You know, when you go with somebody, right? When you're a kid and you go with somebody, it's stagnant. Where is it really headed? We're only 13, right? So where is this really going? Of course, it's got a stagnancy to it. There's nowhere for this thing to go. That's just straight like that. We're kids. We both got to be in the house at 7 o'clock. There's nowhere for this to be. He's still in that state of mind. Page of Swords. He's still in that state of mind. And one of the problems that he's having with you, Page of Swords, Five of Wands, is that your maturity, your assertiveness, your ability to be really grown with yours and articulate yourself, right? Page of Swords energy, defend yourself, ask for what you want, be clear. For this man, he's experiencing these things as violence. I'm just going to tell you straight like that. He's experiencing these things as violence. He is. He doesn't know how to handle anything like this. He doesn't know what to do with something like this. He doesn't. He doesn't. It's too much. It feels violent to him. It feels like he's being picked on. He's feeling like you're being... Why you always got to do all of that? Why you know, it's that type of energy. Seven of Cups. He has a fantasy version of you. The Ace of Pentacles, where you are in divine feminine energy, but you're making him an offering that he can use to kind of just remain. He wants things to stay in slow motion. We got Ace of Pentacles and a Knight of Pentacles. He wants things to stay in slow motion. That's really the T. He wants things to stay in slow motion. He's not ready for things to speed up. He's not really ready for a grown woman-ish. I'm just telling you, he's not. Six of Swords with the Two of Cups. He's not really ready to get into that space. He's not ready to get where he needs to get. Six of Swords with the Two of Cups. You know, you're dealing with somebody that wants to kind of take his own value. Let me explain. He wants to take your value. The Ace of Pentacles is next to the Knight of Pentacles. You have the most value, right? So you have the most currency, right? So you have, your attention means the most. You have the highest currency. You're in divine energy. He's not arrived there yet. Let's just put it like that. So your attention is the currency that he wants in order to kind of get him into this so-called gentlemanly space. He's going to be in this Knight of Pentacles space, moving slow, coming towards you, but not really doing what he's supposed to do at the right time in time. And he's hoping that pirating your own energy is going to be enough to get y'all to move into coupledom. He really believes, he wants that to be enough. Baby, but it's not. Come on, Spirit, Queen of Wands. Baby, but it's not. It is not. Not even sort of, kind of. Is this similar? Do you hear me? I said, do you hear me? Not even sort of, kind of. Is this sort of almost something that you're going to accept where somebody is siphoning your energy that's way more valuable than yours, your currency, your frequency, your connection to the divine, the energy that exists around you is so much more higher frequency than his. And then you're supposed to be cool with it and keep it cute, girl. And let him kind of siphon a little off of that. And that's supposed to, he's going to use your energy to seem like he's man enough for you. No way. It's not going to work. Queen of Wands, baby, you are a forever woman. You are somebody that is made for real things. First of all, with all the fire energy that's on the Queen of Wands, somebody has survived the refiner's fire. You are a refined woman at this point. You're next level. You're carrying yourself as a high value woman. And you're really only looking for somebody that's a strong ass patriarch that can give you 10 of Pentacles energy. Huh? You're looking for a King of Pentacles. When a Queen of Wands is looking to come together with a King of Pentacles, you're looking for somebody that's so secure, so stable, so composed, so put together, so wealthy, so ready, so mentally astute and grounded that they're going to help you balance out. You're looking for that balance, baby. Fire and earth. You're looking for somebody that even when you burn your hottest, he's still going to remain grounded. He's still going to be in his doing his ones and twos. You're looking for somebody that's of that caliber. You're looking for somebody that's at that level. King of Wands energy. You're looking for a man that can do both. He can handle you in the sheets and he can get the money, get the bag, create a secure environment. Somebody needs to hear this. Let me tell you something. You actually don't even realize the level of man you're looking for. Like, you know what you're looking for, but you don't realize just how high ranking. You're looking for a whole king. You're looking for an emperor. You're looking for somebody with like the ancient energy of a pharaoh. You're looking for a god. A whole nother caliber of man. Girl, this man don't even halfway know how to get his car out of the garage. This ain't it. And he's sitting up at night stressing about you and trying to figure out how he can trick you into allowing him to use your reflection to make you his wife or his girlfriend with his stagnant behind. Ooh, pew, child. I know. Girl, I got my nose hairs burning. Girl, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it, girl. I think the what I'm really getting here, and this funny thing is we're reading his energy, but this is coming through to you, which is that you got to recognize how far up on the totem pole you're required. You looking for him. You're not looking for this. 5 of Swords. Girl, you're not looking for nothing light and fluffy now. You're not looking for that. You're looking for something that goes hard. And continuing to entertain this man, you will be betraying yourself because somebody's done a lot of work. You've done a lot of inner work over the years to get yourself in divine alignment. And this ain't going to do it. Ace of Swords, girl, this is the absolute truth. Come on, shout out Spirit. Come on, Spirit. Ace of Swords coming through with that truth, baby. The Tower. Uh-oh, come on. What are you giving us, Spirit? The Tower. Okay. What's happening? 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands with the 6 of Pentacles. With the Ace of Cups. We're going to pull for 4 and read this message. 10 of Wands. 2 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, 10 of Wands. The Tower comes through the building to tell you that this man is making plans that will only make him basically somebody that borrows from you financially. Emotionally, this will create a burden for you. If you start to continue along with this man and he starts to siphon and pilfer a nickel and dime you, he's too immature. He's not, no. He's too immature. This ain't the one. No, this ain't the one. And this man wants you to choose. What is it he wants you to choose? You can't do this. This is not, choose what? 9 of Swords energy with the High Priestess. 4 of Swords. And the Empress. This man wants you to be quiet. It's like you're saying too much. You're too smart or too vocal about being smart. This man wants you to be quiet and he wants you to take down a little bit. Now, this is what stresses him about you. This is what he wants you to choose. That's the stress. 9 of Swords, High Priestess, 4 of Swords, the Empress. That stresses this man. Right? He wants you to start being somebody that thinks your thoughts quietly to yourself, right? He doesn't want to see you manifesting your Empress energy. That's uncomfortable for him. Imagine, girl, he's in Page of Cups energy and you're an Empress. I didn't say he was a knight. I ain't even give him that. At the end of the day, his love style, Knight of Pentacles with the Page of Cups, he's a page. He's a page. And you're an Empress energy. And you're looking for God. I just don't. He's not it. And he knows he's not it. And he's trying to figure out how to trick you into letting him be it off of your energy. And he's actually stressed about this, baby. 9 of Swords. This is something that he's actually stressed about, as though trying to utilize a woman's currency to pay yourself so that you can seem like you have enough money for her. Girl, what are we doing? What are we doing? And it's really the best that he has because he's in a very immature energy. 7 of Wands. He just is. He's not there yet. 7 of Wands with the 9 of Cups. And the 6 of Wands. And Temperance. He's not there yet. He's not there. To continue on with this connection with this man where he's stressed about your currency, he's stressed about how high up on the totem pole, in a sense, you are in terms of your spiritual frequency. He doesn't realize that's what he's stressed about. I can't say I'm sure that he realizes that your spiritual frequency is what disturbs him, but what disturbs him is definitely your spiritual frequency. And so we have the 7 of Wands and we have the 9 of Cups. And we have the Six of Wands, and we have the Temperance card. You know, you have to kind of get more defensive because he needs you to be a wounded deer. That's what I heard. So that's what I'm going to say. In order for him to truly feel fulfilled and feel victorious and feel like he can stand toe to toe with you in a relationship or an argument or anywhere else, right? Intellectually, passion wise, whatever. He is thriving on the hope that you will literally prop him up for him. And it's just not. It's just not. Let's just leave it at that. The Sun, girl, the World, the Ten of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. There's a dead conversation coming from this man. And the reason that it's dead is because he's going to be talking in circles because it's all about his ego. The Sun, the World, the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Wands. He's going to start... To you, this is how you're going to experience it. Like, this is dead. You calling me up. You ain't talking about nothing. What's going on? Like, he's just talking and talking and talking in circles because he needs to talk about his ego. He needs to talk about how he's being made to feel. He needs to talk about, you know, what you're doing. He needs you to choose. Are you going to be running your mouth and talking and being you? And that? Are you going to be, I need a woman that's going to be, you know, she going to follow my lead. Remember, he wants you to choose, and you need to choose to be something that he can feel more comfortable with. You need to choose to be something he can handle. You need to choose to allow him to lead. Have you ever heard of it? Stand back. We're going to allow the leader to lead. The leader leads. The leader just leads. The leader just freaking leads. Page of Wands. Yeah, he's coming in with this conversation about this, and he's going to just go around and around in circles. When all else fails, he's going to start trying to rely on how he loves you and how his love for you can create a future for y'all. King of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, Three of Wands. He wants to make you feel like the present is not what you should be focused on. You should be focused on the future. Right now, he's not able to hold you down. Right now, he's not on your level. He's going to try to distract you from that. Right? And then it'll become, let's focus on what it's gonna be. Right now it's trash. Let's focus on what it's gonna be. Let's hop off into, hey, this is what's coming. This is what it's gonna be. If you just stop being you today, then tomorrow will be like this. Tomorrow will bring a better you, a better me. Let's not talk about who we are today. Let's talk about how much better it's going to be tomorrow. If we try, we can fly to a whole other place. Lord have mercy, that song is coming to me. Somebody is trying to create a fraudulent energy. He's going to try to create a fraudulent energy of hope with a fraudulent promise of let's have faith in the future. This is to distract you from where y'all are right now, which is the truth of who he is. He's a page. He's scared. Your maturity is more than he can handle at this time in his life. And he's looking for a trapdoor to pull you through so that you can enter his reality and you can enter his timeline. And, okay, that's not what we do as divine beings, girl. But he is trying to create an alternate reality, an alternate timeline, right? The Hierophant. The Magician. Ooh, high energy. And the Eight of Swords. This man wants to create, he's coming towards you with commitment. And he's trying to appear traditional and take action, but it is a trick. He doesn't even know how to take action. And that energy, it needs to be bound. Eight of Swords, you need to bind him. Straight like that. You need to bind him because he's attempting to create a false reality, a false future, and he's attempting to appear to be a kind of man that he is not. This man is going to start to try to spiritually project. Okay? People do it. It's deception. They project these false realities, and if they can get you to see them, this is the beginning of manipulation, and that's what he's trying to figure out how to do. We saw that out the gate. It's how he can create a false reality for you that you may fall into. Oh, I believe so much good is coming. While today he's 13 years old in the mind. But this great reality is coming down the line. Somebody needs to bind this man. Seven of Swords, don't even tell him you're doing it. Bind his actions. Cut off his access to your most precious and sacred energy. Three of Cups with the Emperor. You need to bind him up, right? Three of Cups with the Emperor. Bind him up. Don't tell him about it. Be very strategic. Let other people around you, whoever else is around you or around him, let your people know that you're distancing yourself from him. Bind his people as well, because you don't want to allow him to become a stronghold. And that's what he'll try to become, the Emperor and the Star. See, that's what they do. You'll find somebody that's a weak karmic energy, but they figure if they can just get some kind of stronghold by getting you to believe in an illusion, you won't notice. This is a very weak, small energy that's attempting to project itself to seem like something big and something scary, and it's not that. The Star and the Nine of Wands. Having faith in this masculine and his false vision will cause you injury down the line, and it will bring judgment upon you. Church bells ring when the judgment card comes through the building. Let this be a warning. This man and his childish delusions can only hold you back and only take your spirit and mute it. And we don't mute no spirits over here. Okay? We don't do none of that. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, please go ahead, do like, do share, do subscribe. Okay, do not be afraid to come through the building, girl. And when you do, hit that bell. Yeah. So you can be here every single time. Me and the T team are off up in here, getting it in with all of these good old tarot messages, baby. If you would like to get a personal reading from me, girl, please go ahead and hit me up at dftarottea@gmail.com, y'all. Also, if you would like to, go ahead and hype me up. Please go ahead and do that. Also, if you would like to make a little love offering to this channel, girl, don't even worry about it, because I'm going to get to that at the end. Y'all thought I was going to flood my intro, didn't y'all? If you are still in the building, please go ahead and put a little 2213 in the comment section, because it was exactly 22 minutes and 13 seconds when I said what I said, period. Also, do not forget to head on over to the other channel. Yes, girl, she has not been updated yet. Okay, but y'all know I'm always working on something, so go ahead and follow Pretty Princess Promises and Prosperity Petitions Tarot over there, girl. We're going to be updating her, because you know the wheels is always in motion. And that's on period, okay? It's always something coming with me. Y'all already know what it is with your girl Moon. Okay? Ain't that what Meg do? Don't she do something like she whatever. If you would like to, go ahead and make a little love offering to this channel, girl. dftarottea at Cash App or PayPal. And as always, I will catch y'all in the next one.